Hello friends, in this video, we are going to talk about the complete PickMyTrade overview. We are going to learn about each and every aspect and component of PickMyTrade. First, go to PickMyTrade.trade. This is our URL. Once you go there, it will show you the login screen. You have to create an account by putting your credentials and registering. Then it will send you a verification email. Verify it, and then you will be able to log in. Put your email address and password and log in. Once you log in, you will see the platform. To have a step-by-step tour of the website and its functions, you can click on the tour button here. In the tour segment, you can find step-by-step guide to numerous sections like Automation Setup Guide. This gives you every step you need to fully automate your trades. There is also the Complete Automation Guide, which helps as the step-by-step guide through every field and alert generation. We also have the Manual Trade Copier Tour, other and advanced features tour as well. The first thing you have to do is connect your Tradovate account. In my case, it is already connected. You have to click on it and it will take you to Tradovate. Enter your credentials, log in, and your connection will be successful. Sometimes a problem occurs when you're running a demo account and connect it to Tradovate. After 5 days, when your PickMyTrade demo account expires, you create another demo PickMyTrade account and try to connect to the same Tradovate account. In that case, it doesn't allow you to do so. If you want an extension, you can contact support for 2 or 3 extra days or make a payment, and it will allow you. Another problem occurs when you don't have an active Tradovate account. You don't need to switch to live when trading on a prop firm or a demo account. That is only necessary when trading on a live account. Once you're connected to Tradovate, you'll see the connected status. We support unlimited accounts under the same Tradovate login. However, if you have 2 Tradovate logins, you have to create 2 different PickMyTrade accounts because one Tradovate login is connected to one PickMyTrade account. If you want to manage multiple PickMyTrade accounts from the same login, you can do it from the Account Management section. PickMyTrade allows 2 use cases. Automate your TradingView strategies or indicators. Copy your manual trades from one account to another. Let's understand each step. Automating TradingView to Tradovate using an indicator. First, let's learn how to create alerts for TradingView automation for strategies and indicators. Video tutorials for specific components are also available. To generate an alert, you need to, firstly, select your TradingView strategy or indicator. To check whether you're using a strategy or indicator, go to TradingView. If it shows a backtesting report in the strategy tester, it's a strategy. Otherwise, it's an indicator. Now let's understand how to generate alerts for an indicator first. For indicators, first select the TradingView indicator. Enter the TradingView symbol. It's optional, but recommended to specify it to understand your take profit and stop loss values. Here I will use in QH5. Now it will ask me to enter order details. There are 3 types of orders: buy, sell, or close. Buy alert closes any open sell position or order and enters a new buy position. Sell alert does the opposite. Close alert closes existing positions but doesn't open a new one. Now let's talk about order types. There are 3 types: limit order, market order, stop limit order, and stop order. In the case of limit, so let's say I put here 10 seconds, and if it did not get filled in 10 seconds, so it will get canceled out. And if you don't want to put anything, just put 0 or keep it blank. If the order is not filled in that particular time, then it will get canceled. So now we will go with the market order. Now we will come to the quantity section. Here are 2 types of quantity type. One is quantity and another one is risk percentage. So in the case of quantity, it is absolute quantity. So when buy or sell comes, it will enter with a fixed quantity. Another is a risk percentage. So if I want to risk 1% of my account value. So in this case, stop loss is mandatory because then only you will know how much you are risking. Let me show you the calculation. Let's say my account value is $1,000 and I place a 10% risk percentage. So 10% of $1,000 is $100. Now, as I had mentioned earlier, you have to enter a stop loss when selecting risk percentage. So now that our risk percentage is $100, we need to make sure our stop loss is also within that range. Now, when we enter a point stop loss, and let's assume I entered 10 points as a stop loss, the calculation will look like stop loss points multiplied by lot size multiplied by quantity. So in this case, it will be 10 into 20 into 1 equals $200. If we divide total risk $100 by our loss on this contract, $200, the value we get is 0.5. The system will throw an error as this value should never be less than 1. To solve this, we can enter stop loss value in points as 4. Now the calculation will be 4 times 20 times 1 equals $80. So if we divide the total risk by loss on this contract, $80, the value we get is 1.25, which is greater than 1, so the order will go through without any problem. Now we will go to risk settings. There are 2 options in the risk settings. If you select no, you don't need to do anything. Just select the account and it will generate the alert for you. But if you select yes, then you hear it will ask you for take profit or stop loss types. So here are 5 types that we support: point or dollar, percentage, price, ticks, total profit or loss. So let's learn them one by one. Here are the calculations for the particular things, but let us understand it. So here we have set an entry stop loss in USD for 1 point. So it is calculating as the lot size of NQ is 20 and the quantity we have taken is 2. Therefore, 1 into 20 into 2 is equal to 40. So this is all about the point in dollar. Now let's learn about percentage. For example, your entry price is $100 and you set stop loss in percentage as 1%. It will calculate the 1% of $100. Oh, if we set stop loss as 1 and take profit is 2. So stop loss will get placed on 99 and take profit will be placed at 102. Then next comes the price. When using the price type stop loss in PickMyTrade, you have to make sure to enter the plot variable from your TradingView strategy or indicator that contains the stop loss, take profit, or the break-even levels. Let's understand this in a simpler way. If I am trading on the Bollinger Bands indicator on TradingView, and I decide the upper band is my take profit and the lower band is my stop loss. So now I will click on the alert and go to the settings section and click on the condition option and select our indicator, which in this case is Bollinger Bands. Now from here, we will go to the message section and click on add placeholder. Now you can see that there is a plot variable for both the bands. So for stop loss, I will copy this plot variable, and for take profit, I'll copy this plot variable and enter both in the respective section in PickMyTrade. Note, make sure your TradingView strategy / indicator has this plot variable present for the dynamic element you want as your stop loss or take profit. Next comes ticks. So let's say I place 10 tick stop and 20 ticks take profit. So if we look for NQ, the tick size is 0.25. So the calculation goes like 10 tick stop loss. 0.25 is the tick size for 1 tick, and 20 is the lot size. So stop loss for 1 contract is going to be $50, and since our quantity is 2, so the stop loss for 2 contracts will be $100. And same for the take profit. So the take profit will be at $200. The last one is total profit or loss. So if I place $10 for 2 contracts, the stop loss is going to be $20. Here is the calculation for it. So that's how all these things are going to work. Now we will understand how the auto break-even settings work. You can start by selecting yes if you want to activate auto break-even. Here it will ask me to enter the price movement value in points before the stop moves to break-even, which basically means how much price should move in my favor before the stop loss moves to the break-even levels. If we enter 5, it means the moment the price moves 5 points above the entry price, the stop loss would move to the entry price, which is the break-even level. And if I enter the break-even offset as one, that means the stop loss would be 1 point above the break-even level. Now we learn about the trailing stop loss. Here you have to select yes, then it will ask you if you want to give trail value in points or ticks. So let us go with the points. I place 5 here, 10 here, and 15 here. So what would it do? If we go for trail stop loss value as we put here 5, and let's say your entry price is $100. So your stop loss is going to be placed at 95. Basically, since we entered 5 in the trail stop loss value, it means that the stop loss will remain $5 below the market price. Now it's time for trail trigger value. This is basically used for activating the trigger. As we have put here 10, whenever the market moves $10 in your favor, then the trail is going to get activated. Let's say our entry price is $100. So when it moves to 110, then the trail gets activated. but this works for the first time only. And as the market moves $10 in our favor, previously our stop loss is at 95, which then moves to 105. Now let's see for trail frequency value here, as we have put 15. So it will trigger the trail after every $15 movement. As our trigger got activated at 110, then after $15 mean at 125, it will trigger the trail. Now the stop loss here will maintain the $5 distance as the market moves. Now let's see for the ticks. So let's understand with the same values. If we talk about the NQ, the tick size for NQ is 0.25. So according to this, 10 tick means 2.5. Let's say our entry got filled at 100. So when it will move $2.50 in your favor, then your trail will get activated. So if the market moves to 102.4, then nothing will happen. And when it moves to 102.5, the trail got activated. And here, after every 15 tick movement in your favor, the trail will get triggered. Here, as you put in the value, it will show you the calculations. Here we have video tutorials for those things so you can watch it. Now let's understand how to create an alert. I will click on Generate Alert, and then it will ask me for a trade account. Then it will show me this pop-up. So here we have to select on Copy Code. If this pop-up does not come, so don't worry, the code is displayed over here. You can copy it from here also. Then you have to go on TradingView, then click on the plus icon. You have to select your symbol. Then you have to select the indicator or strategy. I have added this indicator. Here we generally select once per bar close. Then in this text box, you have to paste that copied code. And then again, come here and copy the webhook URL from here. And in the notification section, just paste that URL and just click on Create Alert. So whenever the alert's going to get triggered, it is going to come into the log section. And whenever it is going to get triggered, you will be able to see it into the PickMyTrade log section. Now we will learn about Add Account section. PickMyTrade allows you to specify multiple accounts in which you want to place trades. Whether it's a sub-account from your same Tradovate login, a friend or family member's account, or another separate Tradovate account. If you want to create a new PickMyTrade account or link your clients or your own additional account, that's already created. So you can access everything from one main PickMyTrade login. You can use our account management feature. We've added the guide link in the description so you can easily follow the steps and start using account management. So click on Yes, and it will ask to add sub-accounts to the existing trade login. So in first case, you just need to select the Tradovate login from the drop-down and quantity multiplier. Then you can click on Generate Alert, and that's how your alert is going to get generated. So just copy this code, go into TradingView, select the strategy, and paste the code here. Copy the webhook URL from here and paste it in the notification here, and just create the alert. So now we will see some advanced features in the Generate Alert. Once you go there, it shows the pyramid settings. In the pyramid settings, if you select Yes, your strategy is allowed to add additional positions in the same direction without closing the existing position. Example, if you already have a buy trade open and your indicator sends another buy signal. With pyramid being Yes, the existing buy stays open and a new buy position is added if allowed by your plan. This is literally pyramiding into a position. And in the same direction, ignore option. If you select Yes, it means if a new alert arrives in the same direction, that signal will be ignored and no new trade will be opened. This setting prevents stacking multiple positions in the same direction. So now we will look for generating alerts for strategy. One way to identify the strategy is if it is showing the backtesting report in Strategy Tester, then it is a strategy, otherwise it is an indicator. And another way, in Create Alert, if I select strategy, it will not ask me for buy or sell. But if it is an indicator, then it will ask me for a buy or sell condition. So this is the way to identify. So now we will select strategy here, and again, just select the symbol here. Then here is the exit strategy type. If your TradingView PineScript strategy already has take profit and stop loss levels defined, then you should select Yes and move to the next option. If in your strategy automation, you do not want to use take profit or stop loss levels, you can still select Yes and proceed to the next option to add your account. However, if your PineScript strategy does not include take profit or stop loss levels, then select No. After choosing No, the PickMyTrade risk management feature will appear below. If your TradingView Pine Script strategy already includes take profit and stop loss levels, do not use PickMyTrade's risk management feature to avoid conflicts. So here I will select yes, and again it will ask me for take profit and break even type. We have already explained this part previously so you can watch it. So in the account section, what happens is it allows you to specify multiple accounts in which you want to place trades in. One can be your sub-account under your current Tradovate login, and another case would be you have your friends or family members' accounts. So in the first case, you just need to select the Tradovate login from the drop-down in quantity multiplier and add account. And in another case, you need to put your friend or family members, PickMyTrade token, and their account name. Put the quantity multiplier and add the account. Then you can click on Generate Alert, and that's how your alert's going to get generated. So just copy this code, go into TradingView, select the strategy and paste the code here. Copy the webhook URL from here and paste it in the notification here and just create the alert. Now let's understand this alert log section. So whenever your alert is going to get triggered, it will be displayed here in this log section and will be displayed in this alert log section also. So here are two options for enabling and disabling the trading. Now here it is active. When you click here, it will not enter into the trade, just show you there. And when you click on it again, then it will resume the trading. So here we are showing a kind of table, which is displaying the alert time coming from the TradingView. Then there is a symbol that you have selected and a local symbol also. Then here will show whether it is a buy or a sell alert. And here it is order type as market order or limit order. Here it will show us the alert status. Then we have an entry order ID, limit ID, and stop loss ID. Then we show the alert data. Whatever raw data we get from TradingView. So if you get any problem, you can share this data with our support team. So they can check by clicking on this symbol, you can apply, filter, and search for any particular entry ID. And if you click clear, so filter will be disabled. The same for the symbol. You can apply a filter to search for a particular symbol. You can also download this complete history by clicking here. Here it is, the filter from where you can watch the history of the particular date. So this is the most important section. And if you are having any issues, just take a screenshot of this screen and send it to our support so they can identify what is exactly happening. We have some more details regarding this Tradovate setup where you can understand settings, etc. You can watch all of that in the brief part 2 of this video. Thanks again for watching and do subscribe to our channel. Happy trading.